Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and today we're going to create layout number 2 from the Wildflower Birthday Scrapbooking Workshop Kit from Stampin Up. That is a big mouthful. Stampin Up has these amazing scrapbooking kits now, and I thought it'd be fun to try to just create them and then of course add a little personal touch to them as well. So we created layout number 3 last week, so if you missed that, you can go back and check that out. I will put a link, I think I can put it up here somewhere in the video, so you can go back and check that one out. We're going to do layout 2 today, and then number 1 we will do next Thursday. So make sure you mark your calendars, or better yet, just click that subscribe and it will notify you when that video goes live. So this is a scrapbooking workshop from Stampin Up. They're new. Stampin Up did not have these before Close to My Heart not merged with them, but Close to My Heart makers joined Stampin Up after Close to My Heart closed, and they have started making these for us. So I wanted to try one out this month and see how it goes, just putting it together and then adding, of course, some fun personal touches to it. These workshops come with all of the paper you need. So you'll have your pattern paper and your cardstock, and you'll also have cutting dimensions. And I kind of went over that as well in another video, and I will link that up at the top as well if you want to learn how to cut with these cutting guides. Super easy. And then it has assembling instructions and like measurements of where you put everything. So you could totally do these on your own if you would like, or you can put them together with us. So I did bring in a few extra things. I have mine already cut. Again, if you have not cut yours yet, go ahead and pause this video and cut your papers and come back. But the extras I brought in today are some of this gold open weave, oh goodness, is it trim or ribbon? But look how pretty that is. It's just so fun, and I love to use it kind of as a background texture on my pages and cards. I also have some Pull Party, and I think we're going to do just a titch of stamping, just a little bit, just so my layout gets pulled all together. And then where are my, I thought I had them here. Oh, here they are. The party dots. So on the fun colors that match. So we're going to try to use some of those. And let's see, did I miss anything? Pull Party ink. Also, I have cut some numbers from the birthday celebration dies. These are so good. So we have, they have some tassels and some banners, and of course all the numbers. I've used these on the project pack cards this month. And the project pack is a free kit I send out when you place an order of $50 or more on my website. And you can find those videos in the shorts. I put those over there so you can check them out. But I just cut a couple numbers. I couldn't decide what color. And then also a little banner. And then I think we're going to stamp with the birthday celebration. Just to add a little more personalization, I guess. And then I pulled in a Close to My Heart stamp. It's the Little Things card making, and I'm going to use this anniversary. So I'm actually pulled, so I did ask on Facebook what you guys thought I was going to make, and no one that I saw guessed anniversary. I am going to document our 23rd anniversary. Yes, I have been married that long. I am that old. We went to the flower gardens in, I believe it's called Thanksgiving Point, down in, let's see, I'm trying to even think the name of this city. Draper, Utah, I believe. And I love tulips. Tulips are my favorite. So I thought this would be really fun to document kind of something different other than a birthday. So we'll see how this goes. We have our photo spots, which I don't think we're going to need because I have my photos, but I'll put them off to the side. And then we have hopefully everything we need already cut and ready to go. So we have the pink as our base. This is Pretty in Pink is the color. Then we also have this really pretty floral. That's what kind of inspired me to do those photos. This swirly pink, this kind of fun gingham, and pumpkin. Oh, what did we decide this color is? Peach Pie. Pumpkin's a little bit darker, so Peach Pie strip. And then we will be using some die cuts that come in the kit as well, and some florals. So I'll grab those in just a minute. And then this piece of white is going to be used to back some photos. So we are going to go ahead. I think I'm going to do the lighter side. I think the darker side is just a little too harsh. So we are going to, you can choose either side you want. Start with this lighter side of the Pretty in Pink. And then we're going to add this swirly at 3/4 inches from the bottom. Okay, funny story about my adhesive I have to tell you guys, because before I started this video, I kind of had an adhesive crisis. Okay, 3/4 inches. So let's put that right there. So my last video, I ran out of my Tombow, and so I ordered some on Amazon. And it came, and I was trying to load the Tombow, and it is not the correct refill. So I pulled out some of my old guys, and then I also have my big Bertha here to help me if I need to. So, oh goodness, you know, the crazy. All right, so we are going to go ahead and put this one on. At 3 inches. So let's go ahead and add that. Oh, we need it flush with the right hand side. It doesn't go all the way across. Okay. And then we are going to dovetail this gingham pattern. And to dovetail, we're just going to snip up the center and then meet in the middle. Just like that. Oh, I don't think I went all the way. Hold on. There we go. But before we add that, let's add this guy. That's funny, it goes all the way across because you can't see it. So if you want to save some cardstock, you can just do a little piece right there. But it goes right here. And I'm choosing to use, let's do the light side on that as well. And it's just going to lay right across the top of that pink stripe, so about 4.5 inches up. And then this one will go right on top like that. Okay. Oh, that one's cute too. Now this is one of those pieces that is not included in the actual just paper kit. It's only in the scrapbooking kit. So keep that in mind. This one doesn't have a measurement, so I'm just going to put it halfway at the 4-inch mark. How about that? Sound good? All right. Now we can add our photo mat. And this one does have a measurement. It's 2 3/4. So just a titch. 2 3/4, like right there. And then Doesn't tell me how far over. All right, we'll just guess. How about an inch and a half over? Okay. Now I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I did bring my sanding disc because this paper, this cardstock is two-toned. So we can sand it and get a little bit of that white core out. And I thought since this was kind of just a harsh pink, that I wanted to kind of tone it down with some sanding. So I am just going to go ahead and just rub this in this spot right here. This is where the journaling goes. Gonna lighten that up a little bit. Ooh, it gives me chills. And then you can also, we can rough up the edges really quick. And then it just softens that paper. So I am so happy that Stampin' Up! Brought over our two-tone cardstock. In the 12 by 12. I'll talk in between swipes. This is a staple with close to my heart and loved it so much. So I'm glad they decided to bring it over so we can do these cool techniques with the two-tone cardstock. And this one a little bit. I love this sanding disc, by the way. I had a block before and I lost the block. I don't know what happened to it, and I'm kind of glad I did because I ended up getting this sanding disc right here. Just gonna do a little bit more. Bring that out a little bit more. Okay, can you see that? Can you see how it kind of, it brings out that white cord? Hopefully you can see that. So it just lightens that background just a little bit. So yes, I am glad I lost my block and I grabbed one of these. My friend Jessica uses one in her video, on her channel all the time, and so glad I switched over. So I will link these below if you are interested in a really nice sanding disc. All right, so let's add some of our photos. So it recommends, doesn't even tell me. Where is the, oh, it tells me on the front. I was like, where does it tell me? Right here on the front, it'll tell me 2 3x3s, 2 3x4s, and 1 4x4. Okay, so that helps you know what you need to print. And so I went ahead and printed those sizes. And let's see, here are my 3. Is that even? No, I'm looking at it. It looks wonky. Well, hopefully it's even. Okay, here are my 3x4s. And I just loved these blue, like this picture of my husband. And so I thought it'd be okay because there's this dark blue right here and this blue right here and kind of the greens. So hopefully it wouldn't clash too bad. But that's such a good photo of him that I wanted to include it. And then we also have, this one has a 3x3. And I love spring flowers. We actually got married in the spring, obviously, in April. And I just love them. So he took me there and we just stayed overnight in a local hotel because it's only like 30-40 minutes away from my house. But we were able to go to these gardens and wander around and take all the pictures, and it was sunny and it was so nice. So I'm trying to decide, you know what, let's go with this one because it matches kind of the flowers in there. And if you want that, so it's supposed to be, yes, 3x3. And I kind of think I want it matted. So let me grab some white cardstock and we will mat that really quick. Oh good, I still have these on my desk. So I cut down a bunch of cardstock to 3 3¼ by, yes, 3¼ by 3¼ so it will just mat this so perfectly. Okay, so I like that better. Do you guys like mats on your photos? Let me know in the comments. I think it just helps your photos stand out a little bit more. Okay, so then we will attach this about a 1/4 inch right next door to those. Okay, there's one for the other side. Oh, didn't I not attach these? Well, there's one step I need to do. Let's attach these. There we go. So fun. Okay, I love it. Okay, so this is where your journaling will go. You know what I forgot to do? Add a twirly whirly. It even tells me in the instructions to do it. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let's see. So we have this right here that is supposed to go behind. I thought I was going to be so prepared this week. I even read the instructions before and everything. And I'm like, don't forget. You know, I just need to get all the pieces ready and then have them sitting here in a pile, I think. Okay. So I have an option. I can either leave it off or I can lift these up and put it behind there. Let's see. You know what, actually? I think I'm going to leave it off of mine. Because the flowers don't, I want more of this gingham to show. So, sorry. We'll be better next time. This is supposed to go underneath. So if you just want to lift up your photos a little bit and stick this right underneath, it goes under that. So, but I think I'm going to leave it off of mine. Okay, so now we have some flowers we can add. Let's find those. It looks like they're also a punch out. So right here, we used the other ones last week. These are so pretty. It is so hard to see online how pretty this collection is. So much better in person. Okay, and then, so that goes down there. And we also need a sticker. This one right here, if you want to use that. I think I will, because I think I'll put the date on there. Oh, that is a whole sticker. Well, that was a surprise. I thought they were individuals. Well, let's just take our scissors and cut those two apart. There we go. Well, that's fun. You can have the whole thing or just one little spot. So I'm going to grab some 3D or dimensionals, sorry, dimensionals. I will possibly get the names of these things right eventually. But it is really like 3D foam, so. All right, and that goes down here by these photos. Maybe I will, so in the sketch, it's right here. So I need to actually move this up just a little bit. And then it goes right here. Okay, so I can write the date on there. And let's 3D foam this. Oh, and see, it has Project 2 on the back. That will make it so much easier. So let's see if there's, oh, so just Project 2 on the swirly. And then these two. So if we want to add the balloons, tell me what you're using these pages for in the comments. Let me know if you're using it for birthday or what celebration. You could actually just change the title to anything that you want, really. It's pretty simple to do that. Okay, back to some dimensionals. Little things on the end. And we're just going to add this right here. And then, trying to think, I want to add a little bit of this weave. I love it. So I'm just going to cut a little snippet of it. And I probably should have put it down before I put the dimensional down, but what I can do is I can add another dimensional right there, peel it off, slip the little piece under, and lay it down, and it will hold that there. So it's just a little peak of gold right there. Okay, I think that is all for this side. So again, the journaling goes right here. I think what I'm going to do is actually cut a piece of white cardstock and do my journaling on that. On the instructions, the journaling is just right on the page. So you could even do vellum or anything like that. Okay, so let's grab some of these little dots. And I'm actually going to grab some of these more yellow orangey ones because we only have a little pop of that right there. Wouldn't that be fun? And add a couple, maybe right here. And maybe a few right here. Okay. All right, so let's put those away, and then we can start on our second page. I think I remembered all the things. Okay, so page number 2. Grab those. Okay, so we have all the pieces. I believe they're very similar, if not exactly the same as page number 1. I'm going to flip it to the lighter side, and then we can actually bring page 1 in and line it up. So let me just scooch this over just a little bit and line up these pieces. Okay, so we have our pink one. And that goes at 3/4 mark. All right, and then our peach pie. Uh-oh. Okay, that one's gone. Next one. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I am just missing close to my heart's adhesive. I will admit, I am so sad. Maybe Stampin' Up will bring it. And I'm kind of sad I didn't notice that the Tombow was different because I bought a whole box. All right, so this, let's match it up. It's at the 3-inch mark. Helps to line up your paper as well. And we're going to dovetail this guy. So snip up the center. And we're going to add this one. If you have an adhesive that you absolutely love, put it in the comments because I am willing to try other things. Okay, so this will match right there. So the 4-inch mark, if that's helpful. Okay, so I think that's all the matchy-matchy. Now, if you want your twirly-whirly under there, you'll want to put it on now. So right there like that, if you would like. And then we have our photos. And I chose some daffodils and a picture of the two of us doing the selfie thing. It's not the best selfie, but it's fine. I actually could use these as photo mounts. So let me just trim that really fast, this photo, and then I could just use this photo placemat as my photo mat. So that's another thing I forgot to mention on the other page. You can just cut your photo down just a little bit, like by a fourth of an inch, and you can just use the included photo mat. So let's go ahead and trim this really quick. I'm so glad I have my little trimmer here. I'll do this side. So 1/4 of an inch. Actually, we don't need this side of my face. Then we'll lose out some of those flowers. This year, if I remember correctly, because it was 2 years ago, on our anniversary, it was really cold for a really long time. So these poor flowers, trimmer down. These poor flowers had a hard time coming up. So there was a lot more daffodils than there were tulips, but it was still super pretty. Okay, so again, I'm not going to use this swirly, but you can if you would like. And then we can put our photos on. It looks like we are going to add our flowers underneath the photo, if that's how they have it, but I don't know, maybe I'm going to leave that above. But I think for sure the balloons can go behind. So let's go ahead and do that. So this photo is up 4 inches. Okay, so that tells me that I need this about the same distance. And it says 3 1/4, so 1, 2, 3 1/4. So about right there. Then I can add my photo. Right there. Okay. And then this one, I have it layered kind of underneath this one a little bit. Kind of, well, I guess it's layered like this. Okay, so I want to do the dimensionals on this one, and also some of that gold weave. I will remember this time. Scissors. I told you last week I rearranged my desk, and then I actually went out of town for a couple of days, so this is the first time I'm back at my desk, and I still can't find anything. So hopefully by next week I'll have it all together. Okay, I think I need one more those dimensionals right here at this top one. There we go. Isn't that cute? And you could kind of, if you want it to more rounded, you could just kind of trim it a little bit. so it's not so harsh on the edges. So fun. Okay, so our title goes right here, Celebrate, and so this is where I want to sand it down a little bit. Just like in the spot on the other page. You can sand as much or as little as you want. And then I also want to go around the edges and sand them. Again, just to soften that background just a little bit. I feel like I'm doing it funny. All right, I think I'll just keep doing it this way. I am left-handed, so that's probably why it doesn't feel quite right to me, but I can actually do most things right and left-handed, except right. Well, actually, I can write with my right, it's just not pretty. So not quite, the ambidextrous, not quite. When I was younger, in school, they would just teach you how to do everything right-handed. So I think I just adapted. And learned everything right-handed. I even like bat right-handed. My oldest son is a true lefty. He does everything with his left hand, including like scissors and stuff. I kind of tease him. I'm like, can't you do that with your right hand? No, he is a true lefty. Okay, so now we have our title. And again, you could easily switch that out for any title you want. I'm going to stick with the Celebrate because that's what we were doing, was celebrating our anniversary. And I want to add some dimensionals on that as well. And, oop, now they're sticking to my finger. Hold on. I feel like I need one more so it doesn't droop in the center. Do not want a droopy title. Okay. Ooh, that was bad. Upside down. Great. So let's put that right there. Celebrate. And now I'm going to personalize it a little bit. Scooch my chair. Okay, let's put this back in the center. I cut these from, I think I showed at the beginning, the birthday celebration dies, these numbers, and I did it in Pool Party. Oh, 23rd. I was like, why is that not, like 30? I'm not that old yet. And I thought it'd be cute to go over these balloons right here. And so I have the blue, the light blue and the dark blue. So I got to decide which one. I think I would like the dark better. Put it in the comments what you like, the Pool Party, or I think this is Blueberry Bliss is what this is. I'm just going to put a 2 and a 3 on here. And then I cut this little guy, this little banner from the same die set. And then this birthday one, the birthday celebration stamp set has, you can do ND, ST, RD, so 23rd. So I need to do the RD, and that's what I'm going to put on my banner. So I need to find the RD, there we go, and use that Pool Party ink, because I do not have the blueberry one yet. All right, we need a little block. Helps if I do it right. And now I can't find, oh, I was like, now I can't find the banner. And put this over here on my mat. I love this mat because it helps me keep things in the same spot, so I don't lose things as much. And then you can also stamp on it. So let's do RD on there. And then we could add a little bit of ink around the edges to make that stand out a little bit more. Okay, all right. So let's add these. I brought my tweezers this time. So my idea was to do 23 on these balloons and then have the RD kind of hanging out from behind. Maybe I can, oh, there we go. I'll just do it behind a little 3. Let's look at that real quick. I can't decide if I want the 23rd up there. Let's do that. Let's put it up there. And then I just have some liquid glue. I have the micro tip glue that is so infamous from Stampin' Up. I have it in my cart right now. It's in stock. So it will be coming. I'm so excited to try it. My friend told me it's amazing. So we have this. It's 23. Now, yes, this year we're celebrating 25 years. We got married in 2000, so it makes it super easy for us to remember what year we are celebrating. And there we go. So, gotta decide what we want to do for our 25th anniversary. Any ideas? Put it in the comments. The kids are old enough that we can leave them for a little bit now, so that's exciting. Just gonna tuck that right under there. Okay, isn't that cute? And you can totally personalize it to what your event is. So let's add a couple little dots. And this side has a little bit more orange, so that's gonna work out great. And add a few more. I think I'm going to add them right here. And then maybe a few up there. Okay, I think we are done with this layout. Okay, so let's bring in the other page. I just need to add my journaling. And we are done. Let me see if I can get it all in. There we go. So cute. Tell me what you think in the comments if you are liking these workshop kits. You can definitely personalize them, add more to it, do some like sanding or inking and things like that to make them more of your own. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up. Maybe leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these scrapbooking workshops. And then make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on next week's video. We will be doing the third video, or the third layout in this workshop next week. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.